Hi, I am Amber and this is my presentation partner Tamara.
Today we are going to share information on Dr. Donald Kirkpatrick's evaluation of training model.
Kirkpatrick first published his ideas on evaluation in a series of articles in 1959. He later wrote a book called Evaluation of Training Programs, which outlined his theory on the evaluation of training and learning.
Today, Dr. Kirkpatrick's ideas are a critical part of most human resource and training departments. There are 4 levels of evaluation in Kirkpatrick's model, which include reaction, learning, behavior, and results.
Reaction measures how participants in a training program react to the training. All trainings should at least be evaluated at this level. Kirkpatrick wrote, "Reaction may best be considered as how well the trainees liked a particular training program. This evaluation level will identify the learner's perception of the training and how the training can be improved."
There are 6 guiding principles for the reaction level. 1. Determine what you want to find out. 2. Design an evaluation form that will quantify reactions. 3. Encourage written comments. 4. Get 100% immediate response. 5. Develop an acceptable standard, and finally, measure reactions against the standard. The second level is learning. Kirkpatrick identifies 3 ways learning can occur in training. Learners can understand new concepts, principles, and/or techniques being taught. They can develop and/or improve skills. They can also change attitudes.
Kirkpatrick states, learning evaluations should be targeted to the specific objectives of the program and should be used to evaluate all programs. The guidelines for evaluating learning are as follows. 1. Measure knowledge, skill, and/or attitudes before and after the training. 2. Use a paper and pencil test for knowledge and attitudes. 3. Use a performance skill for skills. 4. Get 100% response, and if possible use a control group that does not receive the training to compare with the group that does receive the training.
Now, let us move to the 3rd level, which is behavior. It is very important to measure behavior change for 2 reasons. First, evaluation of behavior will look at the benefit of the change. On the other hand, it will also identify if behavior change did not occur.
Evaluations at this level attempt to answer the question of whether the training has been transferred into daily activities. For example, a possible question might be, are the newly acquired knowledge, skills, or attitude being used in the environment of the learner?
Guidelines for evaluating behavior include 1. If possible, evaluate on before and after training. 2. Allow time for the behavior to change, which could take 3 to 6 months. 3. Survey and/or interview 1 or more of the following people: the trainee, the bosses of the trainee, the subordinates of the trainee, or others who observe the behavior of the trainee. 4. Get 100% response. 5. Repeat at appropriate times. 6. Use a control group if practical. And finally, consider the cost of the evaluation versus the possible benefits.
The final level, results, measures the training program's effectiveness, that is, what impact has the training achieved? These impacts can include such items as monetary, efficiency, moral, teamwork, etc.
Kirkpatrick notes, when evaluating at level 4, we may have to trade accuracy for credibility. In addition, he also recognized that evaluating results in distance learning is more difficult than in a classroom setting.
The guidelines for evaluating results include 1. Measure on before and after training. 2. Allow time for possible results to take place. 3. Repeat at appropriate times. 4. Use a control group if practical. And 5. Consider the cost of the evaluation versus the possible benefits.
In recent years, references have been made to a possible 5th level called ROI, which stands for Return on Investment. For additional information on this level, you can study Jack Phillips' 5-level ROI model.
We hope you have enjoyed this inside look at the 4 levels of evaluation designed by Dr. Donald Kirkpatrick. If you have questions on this presentation, please feel free to contact Tamara or myself for more information.